Hi, my name is Michaela. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not new here, hey, long time no talk. For the past 2 months, I've been traveling around Europe with some of my absolute best friends. We went to Barcelona, Ibiza, Greece, and so many other places. It was an absolute time. But that means I've been living out of a suitcase for over 9 weeks. And now that I'm back in the States and officially started my post-grad journey, I've made it a mission to do a mid-year reset and really get my life together. And I want to take you guys, my virtual best friends, along for the ride. So let's get started. Actually was so nice. Wow, meditation. Who knew? Hey guys, I feel like this is the first time in a long time that I've actually got to sit down and talk to you guys. And I look like this, of course. I always come on Beyonce's internet looking a mess. But nonetheless, I really wanted to just sit down and talk to you guys because that's my favorite thing in the world. The get ready with me style videos or just any videos where I can sit down and talk is my favorite just because I'm literally the queen of Yacht City. I actually just got back from vacation. I was in Europe for 2 months. And then when I got back from vacation, I went to New York. And then after New York, I decided to spend a week in Miami. And then after that, I got invited to a wedding, so I went to Virginia for a little bit, and so it was a very, very long trip, although it did not feel like it. I remember me and my friends were talking at the end of the Europe trip, and we were just like, man, like everyone called us crazy for doing that long of a trip, but genuinely, if we didn't have responsibilities to get back to, we could have stayed there for 2 more months, and I genuinely wouldn't have changed a single thing. It was so much fun. I'm not going to talk too much about the trip right now or my post-grad plans, just because I do plan on doing a whole sit down, get ready with me video. But with that being said, I feel like everybody can relate to this, like going on vacation and coming back home and just feeling like you have your whole life discombobulated, you're living out of a suitcase, you don't know where anything is, you feel kind of gross, like your nails are popping off, your tan is fading, toes are chipping, you just feel kind of everywhere. Like I feel that way after a 2-week vacation, let alone a 2-month vacation, so this is desperately needed. I wanted to sit down and kind of do this reset, getting my life together video. I already had a good start to my morning. I did a little bit of yoga, I had my morning coffee, did my skincare, and I'm just ready to get the rest of my life in order. Spoiler alert, I did move back home with my parents. Because of that, my stuff is kind of everywhere, so I have to kind of get my stuff together, so I might do a little bit of organization in this video. I also want to sit down and kind of look at my vision board, assess the goals that I planned for myself in the beginning of this year. I also need to do a little bit of a glow up because the nails, crusty, the tan, non-existent. I'm a little bit of a fixer-upper right now. I also want to go over and make a to-do list. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to finish up my makeup, do my hair, and then after that we can sit down and analyze everything that we need to do.
We met too young, and our hearts be broken, leaving it open to save this love. Friends saying it's toxic, but there's no option of giving you up. And if we finna grow apart, then I don't wanna grow up. But I was feeling stuck, cause we met too young.
I am officially done getting ready, and now it's time to get into the planning phase. Whenever you're thinking about getting your ish together, I always say the very first thing that you should conquer, not cleaning, is not doing your glow up. It's literally just sitting down and planning everything that you want to accomplish. If everything is sporadic in my mind, it almost gets so overwhelming to the point where I don't even want to start. I'm gonna go through this, see what I haven't done this week, see what I still need to do. So let's go get her done. I am super type A, so I absolutely love my planner, just having everything physically out in
in front of me. When it comes to my planner, I always start off with the monthly layout first, just so I can get a broad overview of everything that I need to do for the entire month. And then I will go into the weekly layout spread and write everything down for that day and even the upcoming days. Also, when it comes to my planner, I always color coordinate. I literally have color coordinated since I was in like kindergarten, and it just helps visually to know the bulk of what needs to get done and like what category it is. I'll also go in my journal and just write down some affirmations and my game plan, but it's also important that you make a direct line of action, and that's what I do in my journal. Now that we've officially conquered planning, it is time to get into my favorite part, the mini at-home glow up. I was way too lazy this day to do a whole at-home nail shebang, so I just headed to Ulta and I picked up this set because it reminded me of the Hailey Bieber nails. It's like this off-white chrome inspired nail, and it's actually called the Hailey set. What I like about little press-ons like this is that they are so quick and easy to do. All I did was file down the nail, use the alcohol pad to wipe off the excess oil off my nail bed, added a good glob of glue to the actual nail, and then firmly pressed it on my nail for about 10 to 15 seconds. And then after doing that to all the nails, they are good to go. It's literally so freaking quick and easy. No light, no filing, nothing is needed. And then you just do the same exact thing to the other side. And then optional, I went in with this L'Occitane cuticle oil. This is my favorite cuticle oil at the moment. I love that it's this little brush pen, and I'll do like a tiny dab on each finger and just rub it in, and they came out so freaking cute. I was actually obsessed with them. I definitely recommend this if you are trying to do something super quick or save a little bit of coinage, because they come out so good.
The next part of our glow up is gonna be the eyebrows and shaving my face. You guys have seen me dye my eyebrows on my channel a bunch of times. I love to use the Just for Men mustache and beard dye in the shade dark brown, and they help so much in terms of me not having to fill in my eyebrows anymore. So I'm gonna do these as well as shave my face with this new tool that I got. It actually just came in the mail yesterday. I'm sure you guys have seen this all over TikTok. It's by the brand Skin Body. It's this like hair identifier spray. So you spray this on your face and it makes your whole face white, and so you can see where all the hairs are. And then it also comes with these little Dermaplane facial razors, and I'm really excited. I haven't shaved my face in a while, so this will be really nice to just get rid of any excess hair, the built up dirt and oils. My makeup will apply a lot better. I don't know, why am I scared? It smells really good, I will say that. It smells like a perfume. Oh my god. Oh, hold on. Wait a damn second. What? Oh. Okay, I guess I don't have that much hair on my forehead. Oh my god. Wait, hold on, let me zoom in. Do you guys see this? Tea. Wait a damn minute. That is actually so funny. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this razor and I'm just gonna shave my face. Normally I feel like I would think that this side was done, but you can see exactly where I missed. And oh my gosh, my face feels so freaking smooth. After you're done, you just wash your face with water and just pat off the excess residue. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. So doing the eyebrows is super simple. I always start off with just brushing them through with a little spoolie, and then I'll just take any pair of tweezers and just tweeze off the excess. This little baby scissors, and I will just trim, and then I'll do the same thing and I'll brush the hairs down. And now it's time to actually dye them. Put down a little bit of the developer. So once you put down your base and your developer, you just mix it. I let it sit for maybe like 30 seconds and then apply it right on my eyebrows with a little angled brush. Always start off with the outer part of the eyebrows first, and then with whatever's left over on the brush, I just smudge it on the front. This is super easy and it takes me probably like 3 minutes to do. So it has officially been 10 minutes. I think my eyebrows are all done. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of tissue paper, wrap it around my finger, and then just rub any of the excess off. I think they look so good. They just look a lot cleaner. Okay, slay, work. Snap, snap. And the last order of business for a glow up is that I need to tan. I actually tanned like yesterday. I didn't mean to, but I forgot to film. But I still wanted to show you guys the process of me tanning, so I'm gonna do a second layer today. I show you guys it all the time, but my favorite tanner is this Loving Tan one. Plan is to put on the fake tanner and then just clean and organize my room. You guys have seen me tan a bajillion times as well, but I'm gonna put on a thin layer of this with my Bondi Sands little mitt, and I'll meet you guys when I'm done. you've been wondering how I've been changing for the past like 2 weeks, I keep these IKEA like storage pouches in my room and I just dig through them like this every single day. So yeah, this is why we need to do this right now.
Take my hand and hold it tight. Look at the paintings, I'll be your guide. Don't stop looking in my eyes. Are you cold? Do you want to sit down? I've been here a million times, so I know my way around. Don't stop looking at me now. I know you don't care as much as I do, but I'm just content with me next to you. Let's go to an art museum, I'll explain it at the coffee shop. I know you don't get it, but there's no need to fret it. It's like a gift, it's about the thought. Monet might be too much and Van Gogh might take a while.
Next up on the agenda is I want to create a revised vision board. Sometimes I make a vision board at the beginning of the year and either my goals and aspirations, the things that I thought I wanted change, maybe I already accomplished them, maybe I don't want them anymore, or throughout the year new goals came into my life that I want to now add to it. So I want to create a revised vision board going forward, things that I want to accomplish. I'm gonna make it all pretty too because I kind of want to hang it on my wall just as a daily reminder that the year is starting to end and I want to make the most out of it. So I want it as like a daily big brother just watching me all the time. My plan is just to make a list of all the things that I want to put on there, whether it's career goals, benchmarks that I need to hit, things that I want to try, things that I want to do, all the fun stuff. And then I'm going to go on Pinterest and try to find photos that match that. And then I'm going to print them out and stick them on here and just cross my fingers that it comes out decent looking.
To create my vision board, the first thing I started by doing is going into my notes app and just writing a clear list of everything that I wanted to put on there. I separated everything into categories. So I did work, future career goals, personal goals, health, fitness, and you can get as broad or as specific as you want to. It's your vision board, and that's what I love about it, is that you can really customize it and make it true to yourself and your future life that you have envisioned for yourself. And then I went onto my laptop and I went onto Pinterest. Pinterest is the best place for vision board photos. I promise you that. I remember I had a friend that made a vision board and she was like, I just feel like it didn't come out that cute. And then I asked her how she made it and she told me she used Google Images. And I was like, girl, that's the first step. You gotta go onto Pinterest for all the nice looking photos. So after I scavenged around Pinterest, I printed out my photos and then just started to cut them out. For majority of them, I cut them just around the base, like the border of the photo, but some of them I cut into nice sponge shape, which I like to do because I feel like it adds a lot of dimension to the photos. And these were all my photos all cut up. I thought they all came out so cute looking. And then I placed them down, and this is going to be kind of like our rough draft phase. So you're not gluing down any of the photos, you're just kind of placing them to see what you like. I know some people like to do their collages right next to each other, so like none of the photos are kind of covering one another. I personally like when they look layered because once again, it adds a lot of dimension. I feel like looks a little bit more pleasing to the eye. Once I like my placement, I will just take my glue stick, and this is where the commitment happens. I'll start to glue all the photos down, but I'll usually do a light layer of glue because sometimes I don't really love how the photo placement looks, so I get to still switch them around. And this was the finished product. I thought it came out so cute. It's currently hanging up on my wall and I'm obsessed with it. I look at it every single day and it's so motivating because it shows me exactly what I envision for myself, my future life, and it makes everything just seem a little bit more obtainable, and it really helps me build my motivation and helps me get my sparkle back.